This is GWM's ORA 3, and it was designed by a person named Emmanuel Darte, a former designer of Porsche. And it is a futuristic concept that blends futuristic design and also avant-garde at the same time. The ORA 3, also known as a good cat, is perfectly adorable. Just look at that. When you see it for the first time, it's like love at first sight. But sometimes looks can be deceiving. But in this case, no. So in this video, let us check and investigate if the GWM ORA 03 is not just about the looks, but it is a true companion. In our channel we say, 시작!
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die.
ORA stands for Open, Reliable, and Alternative. Isn't that fantastic? And look at the logo. It's an exclamation point trying to make a point. Look at this sweet face. It has nice round LED lights, full LED lights with auto high beam. 135 millimeters of ground clearance. And mind you that there's also a very tiny electric bit designing here. And what makes this more cute are these bubbles here. Such a nostalgic design. Comes with a keyless key fob, keyless system. Just approach the car and it opens up like that. The minute you go inside, actually the engine is already on, well, the motor. Although the car might look small, but we have 18-inch rims. That is such a nice design. Imagine if you upgrade the design. For ORA 3, you only have a charge port here on the left side, AC and DC. And for you to charge this vehicle, this is how long it takes. It has disc brakes everywhere, and just look at the design from the side. It reminds me of a Fiat 500, and that's a good thing. If you found the front end to be cute, the rear is somewhat cute, but in a chubby way. Look how curvy it is. But what's also special is we have the brake lights here. And look at the ORA badge. Very bold letters and GWM. Now, ORA is a subsidiary of GWM since 2018, and they've been manufacturing passenger electric vehicles for them. We have a fog lamp here that looks sporty, and the design here looks good. And you won't find an exhaust here because this is an electric vehicle. Finally, let's check out the inside. I'm inside the ORA and it's so cozy in here. The seats are comfortable. It is actually a lot more spacious than other competitors in this price point. And it's quirky. It feels like I'm in a Mini, I'm in a Fiat or a Abarth. And that's a great thing. And when I talk about some materials here, oh yeah. Unlike other offerings for full EVs in this price point, this has a lot of nice quality materials. Such as this, quilted, soft padded. Also here on the dash, it's not suede, but it's something that's not a plastic with blue stitching. And you can also have different two-tone interior if you want to. First of all, the steering wheel. The leather feels great. And then, the steering wheel controls, they are not the standard ones. They don't feel standard, but you just have to get used to it and you'll find it very useful. ORA 3 has full package of ADAS system, and it all shows in this beautiful screen. There are two digital screens that are almost connected, but they're not. And they just work hand in hand, this screen, and me, and it just makes the most out of the car. To name a few, the around view monitoring. It's very clear, and it's also very intuitive, just like what I want. There are cameras that are not accurate, and it's just there. But this one, it's not a joke. You can actually see the car in a very cute way inside. And you can also make it go invisible. Plus, the screen, you can also see your mileage. To name a few, it has adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, lane centering, and also blind spot warning, which is just perfect for a tiny car like this, because usually when you're in this size, you get bullied. I come from an FJ, when you ride this, you feel that you're a tiny person. So it needs all the safety system that it requires. Now we checked out the exterior and the interior. Now let's drive it. The ORA 3 has Eco, Auto, Normal, Sport drive modes. And it drives like an EV. You can hear sounds like an EV, like warping sound. And plus, the visibility is a lot better than a Mini. Yep, I'm not sure why. For Mini, I feel like I need to get used to it, especially the side mirror, because it has a magnified end, but this one doesn't have, which makes it perfect. So I believe Mini should do this. And some of the details in this vehicle, such as the headlight and the buttons here, reminds me of Mini, because based on my research, GWM factory also kinda manufactures Mini EVs. So yeah, it is such an easy car to drive, and I'm sure this car is targeting the ladies. They want a beautiful car. They want a car that they want to get down and then, look flashy. And this is the one. It's so easy to drive, easy to park, easy to accelerate, easy to reverse, because this car is so intelligent. It's like a very pretty face with the brain, with the brain. ORA comes with two variants. One is the 400 and one is the 500. And then they have different types of battery. Number one, the 400, lithium ion phosphate. The 500, lithium ternary. And the 400 has lesser range as compared to the 500. 126 kilowatt of electric motor. That makes this 169 horsepower, 250 newton meters of torque, with a single linear gear, because this is an EV. And what you can do is a lot of things. When I was driving, everyone's looking at this car. It's a head turner, 100%. So you feel really good in this vehicle. It's not just the performance, it's not just the materials that's important. It's the vibe and overall experience that you enjoy when you are in the ORA. It feels a lot more expensive than what we are paying for, which is two variants. So the lower variant, 1,288,000 versus the higher variant, which is 1,778,000. The ORA 3 has single motor, which is 126 kilowatt, which means it can do 0 to 100 in just 8.5 seconds. Plus, it can do about 310 kilometers. Although we have two different ways of measuring the distance. One is NEDC. The next is WLTP. And according to Great Wall Motors, WLTP is more realistic. So you can have the 400, which is the NEDC, but you can have the 310 kilometers of total range, which is more accurate. But I'm gonna tell you honestly, this car drives well in Eco, Normal, Auto, Turbo, or Sport. It's just so fast. It's just mind-blowing, Even the number, not so crazy, 8.5 seconds, 0 to 100, but the torque, 250 newton meters of torque, and 169 horsepower, is really something that goes far beyond the number. The way you feel, because the car is tiny. And overall, I've shown this car to my wife and she fell in love with it. Like, we might want to really have one. So it's that nice. It's like, oh, we might not be able to afford the Mini, but probably we can afford this one. It's that attractive. Ladies, when you see this on the road. ORA 3 is a great offering that is attractive, sustainable, safe, and affordable. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys found this useful. If you did, please do hit the subscribe button and come back for more. And with that, I'll see you in the next video. May your dreams come true, everyone.